All right, I'm back with Word 2016. We're doing Lesson 4, Paragraph Formatting, and this time we'll be talking about setting tabs. Okay, so our instructions tell us to open per diem, and as you can see, it is open here. And it tells us on the Home tab in the Paragraph group, click the Show Hide button, and just in case you don't remember where the Show Hide button from your videos, this is your Show Hide button, okay? So you see once I click on it, it's highlighted, and you'll see this mark means let me zoom in a little so you can see. Oh, that's a little too far. Take it back. Okay. I think that's good. So you can see this means paragraph mark. So I've hit enter there. And the little dots represent a space bar. So those are what those paragraph marks mean. All right, so then it tells us to place the insertion point on the blank line below meals and incidents. So you can see that this is our blank line. Click the tab selected at the left of the ruler until the center tab appears. So again, this is our ruler. This is your tab selector. And you see that's the left tab. That's the center tab. So let me go off of it and go back so that you can see that's the center tab. Told me to click until the center tab appears. Click the ruler at the 2.5-inch marker to set a center tab. So this is the 2.5-inch marker. So you see that this is the center tab, the upside down T. And then the center tab appears as an inverted T is what they call it. And it says click the ruler at the 4-inch mark to set a center tab. So that's 4 here. I click. Oh, messed up. And I click on the 4-inch mark to make a center tab. And then press tab and type Chicago. So you see there's my cursor here. I'm going to press tab. I'm going to type Chicago. Press tab again and type New York. Alright, so now that you see this arrow pointing to the right, that represents a tab. So that is the paragraph formatting mark for a tab. Select the list of words starting with breakfast. And I'm going down to totals. When setting tabs, tabs are part of the paragraph formatting. The selected text will be affected by the tab settings after the tab key is pressed. Click the tab selector until the right tab appears and displays as a reverse L. So that's center. And if I go back, you'll see that's the right tab. And click the rule at the 1-inch mark. So I'm going to click 1 inch. And I'm going to deselect the text by clicking off of it. And place the insertion point in front of each word in the list and press tab. So I press tab. So you notice here that your right tab, make sure that everything is aligned at the right. Alright, so it tells us to save this as per diem first draft. I'm not saving it, as you already know. Now it tells us to select the list of words starting with breakfast and continue to the end of the document. So I'm going to set those. We're going to use the tabs dialog box this time. It says on the home tab, we're going to click the paragraph group and we're going to click paragraph dialog box and go to the bottom and you'll see your tabs button there. And once I click on tabs, your tab dialog box is now open. And it tells us, so you can see here that this is a 1-inch tab stop position and it is right aligned. So in the tab stop position box, we're going to type 2.6. Sorry guys, you got to hit set. Let me read it. So type 2.6 in the alignment section. We're going to select decimal. And in the leader section, we're going to select 2. So those are called leaders. And then we're going to click set. And this sets a leader which provides a guide to the next tab. setting, and then we're going to press OK. And we're going to click after the word breakfast. We're going to hit tab. So you see your liters there, and it's going to cost us $10.98. For Chicago, if I hit tab again, I skipped some tabs. So let me highlight again. Go back to paragraph, go back to tabs, and it tells me, I skipped the section where it told me to do 4.1 decimal 2 and hit set, then press OK. So now, oops, look at me being, so now let me try this again, and now it's going to be 1250, 15.01, 16.54, 26.78, 31.45, $3. All right, so again, you have your tabs that represent, you have the right arrows that represent the tab. You have the this is what we call a paragraph mark. It represents when you hit enter. And you have your little dots that represent your space. I'm going to turn off the paragraph formatting so you can see what this looks like. I was supposed to include totals in all of those sets. So I got to go back and correct myself again. I'm reading too fast. I'm going to go to tabs. And then it should say $55.77, $63.49. Oh my goodness. Come on, people. So that is what that looks like. So there you have it. We've set tabs using a ruler, and then we use the tab dialog box. And now our instruction is going to tell us how to move tabs. So select the block of text beginning with breakfast and ending with 63.49. Make sure I got everything selected. Make sure I include the non-printed characters in my selection. So they have all been included. Position the mouse pointer at 4.1. And there's your decimal tab screen tip. Click and drag the tab on the ruler to 5 inches. So I'm going to drag it. Ooh, come on. Drag it to 5 inches so you see it changed it from there. With the text still selected, position the mouse pointer at 2.6. And then he wants us to drag it to 3. So I dragged it to 3. And then it tells us to select Chicago and drag the center tab setting and position it at 3 inches. And then this time select New York. And drag the tab setting and position to 5. And that's how you do that. And another thing I want to show you is if you want to clear tabs, you just drag it off and it'll disappear. So you saw that cleared it. So once you drag it off of the ruler, it'll clear the tab. That is it for moving tabs. And guys, that is all of our lesson for formatting, paragraph formatting.